Welcome to Gene's Reviews, where I basically do whatever the hell I want. Hello, everybody. I know, it's Sunday. It's a bummer. Everyone has to go back to work tomorrow. But until then, let's check out a new channel. This is from a channel called Fear Fanatics. I've never seen this one before, but this says more creepy camping videos. So let's check this out.
Its intensity may be more than some wish to be exposed to.
You're watching Fear Fanatics. Scary videos from the web.
Leave a comment for more videos like this one. Number 5. Camping is a great way to get out and enjoy nature, unless you're alone and start to hear strange noises. YouTuber Austin Armstrong is doing a solo camp in Indiana at Patoka Lake. He seems to be the only camper there, or so he thinks.
I just went out in the middle of nowhere at this campground at Patoka Lake in Indiana. I'm the only one out here. Obviously, it's kind of cold and it's projected to get colder and it's raining. Here's my little site right there. There's nobody here, which is good. That's what I was looking for, just kind of getting away from everything. And like I said, I'm over here by myself, like just chilling. It's not too bad, Don't be afraid to go out and do these things by yourself. Of course,
you can go by yourself, just don't go too deep,
Yeah, it's not so bad. All right, as you can see, it's getting dark. Fire is pretty consistent now. It hasn't been raining for about, I'd say it's been about 2 hours now since it stopped raining. I still need to find more wood, so I have my headlamp. So I just need to keep it going, at least till I go to bed, which probably won't be anytime soon. Okay, you can kind of see that light right there. So that's an outhouse. So if I follow this light where my light's going here, there's a former campfire that was over here.
Austin is on his way to another campsite by the outhouse to look for wood when he hears a loud noise over by his own camp.
So it was mostly wet. What the?
Hmm.
I don't know if you guys just heard that, but something literally just went boom over there.
Is anyone know about Indiana? Is there any bears in Indiana?
I gotta check it out.
I'm sure there
I
are.
don't see anything.
I'm sure there's some kind of predators like cougars or mountain lions.
I'm trying to find a rational explanation too. Maybe it was the wood.
Or Bigfoot.
It doesn't look any different than when I left. And I don't think that this would make that kind of sound. What was that? Still don't know what the big boom thing was. I've been keeping the music on my phone going. Keeps my mind off of it. My phone's dying. So that sucks. Without the phone, there's no music, which means I have to listen to everything around me. So I'm sure I'll figure out something. I'll probably just turn the van on and charge it there for a little bit. Update. I found out what that crash was earlier. So I put the sign had fallen down in the middle of the road that said safe area, no dogs, no weapons. And I look over whenever I went out to go to the bathroom or something. And it was laying on the ground. There's nothing to be freaked out about.
So it just fell over.
There's a lot to be freaked out about. But that crash was not one of them.
Could have just been the wind.
I'm excited that was only the sign falling over because of the wind and not an alternative thing. It's almost 1 a.m. and I bagged out of the tent because it's pouring and I got paranoid as hell. I'm not gonna lie. It's freaky out here by yourself. I'm not gonna lie, it's true. But that's okay. I'm warming up this the vehicle here, kind of charging my phone just in case I need to contact anything. I just figured I would be safer and warmer and better off in this van.
Yeah, definitely.
Did the sign fall from the wind?
Yeah, I
Are
think
you
so.
sure? Better safe than sorry, Austin.
Well, that was kind of weak. Not much there.
It's 4:30 a.m. on a cold winter night, and solo female van dweller from YouTube,
I've
channel
seen this
Asleep
one.
5 Decades, is awakened by a strange man knocking on her van. Her van is actually
If you've
frozen
seen
to the
this and you
ground
don't
in the
want to,
snow,
just
and
skip
there's no way
through,
for her to drive
but
off.
I'm
Sounds
just gonna
like the
keep it
beginning to
running.
a great horror movie,
Somebody's back here again.
but this is real
Because
life.
it's entertaining. It's interesting.
Hello? How can I help you? It's 4:30 in the morning. I don't feel safe. Who are you?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. She should just leave. If she has a way to get in the
4:57.
cab from there,
But at
I would just leave.
4:37, so like 20 minutes ago, I was in a dead sleep, and I was woken from a knock, like right where my head is, ironically. So I was like frozen. I looked at the time, and it was very strange to me. Like, who would be knocking on the van at 4:30 in the morning? So by the second knock, I believe it was second, could be the third knock, and they would knock 3 times every time. I just mustered hello, and no answer. So I just kind of like went back to sleep. Lied back down.
I don't know how you could go back to
So,
sleep.
Well, 15 minutes later, I hear it again, like a knock on the side of my van again. How can I help you? And they say, I got a question for you. And I said, it's 4:30 in the morning. I don't feel safe. And so I quietly got up and I went to the front and I peeked out and parked way up on the drive. All I could see is like headlights, and then they backed out and went and left. Footprints.
Footsteps, you mean?
Hear that? Yeah, somebody was just here again 3 times now.
You need to leave.
The third
Why?
time I looked out, they were walking on foot. I seen them walking, and they hid behind the tree there, and then they went to a car, the same car that was here earlier. Well, that was back, and then it backed away and left.
They can't be doing anything good.
3 times in one night. This time, they didn't knock though. They were just walking around. I could hear them walking around the van.
The man came knocking 2 times, and the third time he was walking around her van. She could hear his footsteps outside. The next morning, she goes out to see the man's footprints in the snow.
So I come out this morning and you can see footprints. Look at this one. This is mine. I'll show you. There's mine. See? These are like literally footprints. I never go there. If I collect my snow, I go right on this path and I cross over here. And
What's
that's my
that
spot
building
right
on the
there.
left?
But look, they were actually, there's some more. Look at that. They came here, they were standing here. I certainly don't want to be put in a situation where I have to use force, like where I have to, if somebody tried to break in my van, well, they would probably be the one getting hurt, because I've got many ways of protecting myself, and believe me, I would do what I have to do to defend myself. So I feel like I'm being watched, and I just got to be a little bit more careful.
You'd better keep those
She looks
doors
like she's at a park or something.
locked. Number 3. Work Less, Enjoy Life More is a YouTuber who's on a solo overnight camping trip. According to his post, the description reads, in the deep woods approximately 12 miles south of Williams, Arizona, a solo RV boondocker hears a woman screaming for help late at night outside of his RV.
If I heard a woman screaming for help, I would probably go, to be honest. Maybe it would be a mistake, but was pretty suspenseful.
Hello? Do you need help?
Upon searching for the source of the yelling, he spots a man hiding in the trees watching him.
I didn't see it. That sounds like a setup. That's happened a lot with women acting in distress and they got their boyfriend waiting in the bushes or something and then they rob and kill them. If you're gonna go out camping by yourself, you gotta have some kind of weapon with you. Some kind of protection.
There's somebody out there. What do you want?
After barricading himself inside of his camper, the creepy man is determined to get inside the RV, so he crawls under the floor of the camper to get inside.
He had that on a fifth wheel, so he'd have to go outside to get in his truck. He's got a weapon, that's good.
The camper grabs his gun and heads back out into the night to see if the man is still around. This video was a prank on his viewers, but there are crazy people in the world, so be aware of the dangers while camping.
A prank.
Number 2. An Australian YouTuber from
Okay, that
channel
got me.
Field Days was told by his friend about a haunted cave in the middle of nowhere. So he challenged himself to do an overnight solo camp inside the cave.
This is the cave, which we are going to call home until it's morning. So once I go in,
I'd do that.
I'm not coming back out of this cave until the sun comes up tomorrow morning. And if there is weird ghost activities or something like that, I'm going to push myself to the limit to stay in this cave as long as I possibly can.
Or you might come across some
like
troglodytes or
touches
something.
me, and then I'm crawling my ass out of there. But this is it. This is the entrance to the bedroom for the night, and it is not what I expected.
It's an underground cave.
Something uses this hole. Looks like it's a pretty well used. I can't see any paw prints. I can't see footprints. But something has made that hole. Wonder what's going to be crawling around here tonight, because that is definitely something. There's a lot of these little holes like that all over the place. I think there might be another one.
You know, thinking back on it, I don't think I would do that.
8:36 at night. Two noises.
I'm
which I heard,
claustrophobic,
which
so
completely, the second noise, I had goosebumps from my head to toes. I'm talking a sound I've never heard it before in my entire life. It had to have been a bat. It had to be something, but it's just not. It's just something I've never heard before. Very strange sound. The first one was a rock falling. Way over there somewhere there was a rock which it just sort of like, it just rolled for ages and then it sort of just hit another rock on the bottom. But the second sound, I froze, man. I was like frozen, like I couldn't move. I was just waiting for something just to like whack me. It's just strange, very strange feeling in here. But when my mate said he's being watched, I'm feeling that feeling. I am 100% feeling uneasy in this cave right now. It is 11:14 at night. We're nearly at midnight. One crazy thing is it's a full moon tonight as well, so all of the weird things are in our favor. I did have a spoon for my baked beans, but the spoon is gone, so we're just gonna drink it out of the can. It's still gonna be delicious as always.
Then he starts to hear strange noises and wonders if this was a good idea.
That is beautiful. Baked beans in a haunted cave.
At this point, he seems to be frozen in fear.
Oh my f***ing God.
The chain ladder makes a very loud noise when you're climbing down.
That was the sound.
It would be terrifying if you heard that.
Yeah, it
while you're
would.
all alone.
You have nowhere to go.
That is the sound. Did you hear that? Look at my arms. I got full goosebumps. It's the chains moving when I climb down the ladder. It's a big, heavy, thick chain. Wind can't move that. I really hope you guys heard that chain moving.
I didn't hear it.
It is 100% now. I heard it before. I'm 100% certain it's the chain that I walked in, that you climbed down into this cave on. It's moving. Now, you can't move that chain with wind. It's way too heavy. There is no wind coming in here. There's no wind
Then
in
he
here.
hears
Could
sounds of
collapse
falling
on you.
rocks. Maybe from someone
Yeah.
walking. Or the thing in the hole.
Look, you must have heard that just then.
Yeah, I heard that.
Look at my arms, dude. Oh, this.
Trapped like a rat, man. Nowhere to go.
Holy shit. That's not normal, dude. Well, I'm freaking out.
He's starting to get very concerned now. There's only one way out, and that's back up the chain ladder.
That's that chain. That chain's moving. The only thing it can be, like, this is a public cave. People can come in this cave. The thing that's strange, it's like 11 o'clock at night. Why would anyone come in here? It's the third time it's happened now. And I'm almost about to abort mission. But I've got the only way up is that chain.
Yeah.
It's probably about 2 hours, 2.5
Just
hours after.
face your fears. Go for it.
You guys, so it would be around 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Don't really have a
And
choice.
that sound was not
He
normal.
decides to leave around 2 a.m.
I'm getting out of here. Yeah. The bats can listen to this. Just listen for 2 seconds.
I hate bats. Hate them.
I'm not too sure if you guys are going to be able to see the bats flying around, but they're really flying around here. They are active for some reason. And I just heard a sound that I've never heard before. I'm probably freaking out. I'm just being a pussy, but look, it's not normal. I don't know. I don't know what normal is in a cave, but that sound was super freaky. And you're trying to tell me that this big ladder, something has to move this. I don't know. I don't want to go. I don't want to leave this cave. I want to stay here and do the whole night, but that noise was just scary. Okay, I'm gonna make a decision to stay in here for the whole entire night. If I quit now, I'm gonna be pissed off at myself. I will be really angry. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm just freaking out a little bit because of just because my mate, what he said, and then the sounds and the chain wiggling doesn't make any sense to me at all. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not saying it's a ghost or anything. I don't really believe in that stuff, but it just
I do.
Absolute heebie-jeebies out of me. So, can't see anything.
Skinwalker.
But it just doesn't sound right at all. It's coming from up there somewhere.
Hey, he made it through the night. But he says he'll never go back into that cave again.
Well, that was the best video so far, in my opinion.
Number 1. It's Halloween night, and YouTuber Adventures is taking his van out to do a solo overnight next to a creepy cemetery so he can do some ghost hunting. But ghosts are the least of his worries tonight. Let's hear why this cemetery is so haunted.
But apparently the vicar, or whoever it was that used to live in the little churchyard next to the cemetery, started going insane because of all the ghosts that he saw. And the story goes that one night he walked out into the woods and shot himself. So now I guess the woods are doubly haunted, with the vicar and the existing ghosts. I mean, what more could you want for a spooky Halloween night?
Yeah.
It sounds like the perfect evening.
Just don't go alone, though.
I've got a bit of a problem. I cannot see.
If you do go alone, have some weapons
This light
on you.
shining in my eyes. So this is coming into the woods now, and on the left is the little church house, and behind that is the cemetery. And to be honest with you, I'm just sort of winging it. I don't know what the hell was that? It might have been what was reflecting that light. It says, if you find this card, please pay it forward to do something kind today. There are a lot of noises in these woods, but at the same time, if I was in the woods on a normal night, I'd just think it's normal. It's only because I'm thinking I'm on a ghost hunt, so every little noise, I'm like, is that a ghost?
Yeah, you're gonna
Maybe
notice
what he's
everything.
hearing isn't a ghost at all.
It's
Maybe
fine.
something much worse, like an actual person in the woods.
I'm starting to get a little bit lost, I'm not gonna lie. But I think I'm gonna head back towards the way that I came, because
Are his eyes playing tricks on him? Or did he just see someone up ahead on the trail?
I swear I keep seeing someone. Hold on.
Jason Voorhees.
There's no one there. I swear there was. I think I'm gonna go this way, to be honest with you. What the hell? That is a person. I'm not even joking. What the
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Watched this video a few times and the person is definitely moving. He's wearing all black and a white Halloween mask. But why is he lurking around a cemetery in a mask? I think I would run too.
Yeah, if it's real, but I'm going with that it's not, but still entertaining.
One, that was somebody playing a prank, a Halloween prank or whatever. And if that's the case, fair play. They got me good.
The next time you decide to go ghost hunting in a cemetery on Halloween night, take a friend with you.
Mm-hmm.
Please help the channel grow by subscribing. You can also be a huge help by liking the video.
Well, I like that channel. I'm definitely going to do some more from them. That was more creepy camping videos. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of that. Now it's time for a joke. It's time for a joke to brighten your day. Give a man a fish and you feed him for the day. Teach a man to fish and you get rid of him for the whole weekend. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.